Happy Father's Day to those of you that are fathers. I wanted to just kind of talk about my dad. So my dad has passed. He's been gone for about 3 years, but I was always super close to my dad. My dad was big into running and bicycling, so he got me involved in those things. The thing we did the most was definitely bicycling, but I always remember my dad. He loved sports, all sports, and he coached all different sports: basketball, baseball, softball, played tennis, played soccer. My dad would literally try or play or watch any sport. I can't think of a sport my dad really didn't do or get involved with in some way. I love sports also. I don't play a lot of sports, but I do enjoy them when I get to. So I've done volleyball and softball and tennis and ran and biked and all these things with my dad. I have lots of memories just spending time with him. He worked very hard, but he was never too tired or too busy when he came home to spend time with us. So literally he'd get home from work and he was always outside with us. So pretty amazing man. And he was always a faithful man. We never missed church. We were in church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every Wednesday night. So I have not one bad memory, not one bad thing I can say about my dad other than I miss him. So enjoy your fathers while you have them, and those of you that are fathers, have an amazing day. We really appreciate you. Thanks.
Happy Father's Day. My dad, he's no longer here. He passed away in 2003. He was a musician. So he played in a band for most of my life. He did end up getting out of that, but he made a living doing it. He played the guitar, and he had one that was like B.B. King's Lucille, and it was a Gibson. I remember that. But my dad was really talented at that. He could play bass and flat top and all, anything with strings as far as the guitar goes. He could play it. Very smart, when it comes to electronics and stuff. It just seemed like he could do anything he wanted to do, and he didn't graduate high school because he dropped out to play music. So, but I remember him being very talented. He could work on a car. Seemed like he could fix everything, And I wish I had some of that, those skills, but I don't. But the thing about my dad, I think the thing I remember most is when I was going to ask Christina to marry me. And our story's pretty cool, but it had been a while since I had seen her, but I just knew that she was the one, and people were doubting it. And I remember my dad saying, he just kind of thumped me on the chest, and he looked at me and said, what does this say? And I said that I want to marry her. And he said, well, then that's all you need to know. You don't need to worry about anybody else. And I'll never forget that, where he just told me to go with my heart. And me and my wife's been married for almost 30 years. I think about my dad often, and just like with any dad, no dad's perfect. Dads make mistakes. Dads do things that they wish they could take back. But I remember the fun times and his sense of humor. He was a funny guy. And I wish he would have been here longer to see the kids grow and be a part of things like my mom. But I do miss him, and if he was here, I'd tell him Happy Father's Day. So there's the story about my dad. His name was Stephen John Brown. My name is Stephen Paul Brown. So I'm named almost all the way after him. But Happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Hi everybody, how's it going? Chris Castellano here with the Brown team at RE/MAX. I'd like to take a second out to thank you, your family, and your parents, and just wish everyone a happy Father's Day together, including my own father, Ray. What am I proud of with my dad? Well, he's a great family man. He's always taken care of everybody and held everyone together, and every night he cooks dinner for the entire family. And when I say the entire family, I'm probably talking there's probably about 12 of us, 15, because grandkids included. Any day you want to pop into Pops' place, there's dinner for everybody. So, best piece of advice, go to them early and often, okay? Your fathers, they've been there, they've done that, they have lots of experience. For me, it's amazing. Every time I hit a pothole in life and I go and I bounce it off of Dad, he has a story to go with it. It's like, whoa. Anyways, enjoy the Father's Day. The weather's gonna be nice. Do some barbecuing, just have some fun and some laughs. It was good seeing you. Again, Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. I'm going to talk
about my husband today. His situation with my son is a little different. I know most of us moms, when we have our babies, we're able to have bonding time with them and be able to stay home with them for a long period of time after having them. And there's that nurture bonding time with moms and their babies. Our situation was a little different. Shortly after my son was born, my husband was in a really awful car accident. He was bedridden for many months, and he got the bonding time with our son, Junior, rather than Mom. And so him and Dad are extremely close. If you were to see my son and my husband side by side, they are complete replicas of each other. He is definitely his mini-me. They tag team on me a lot, and so they're exactly alike. It's crazy. And secretly, I kind of get a little jealous sometimes of their relationship. He's a really good dad with him. They're really good buddies and hang out a lot together and have a lot of good time together. But I also get a kick out of it when he annoys him because he's just like his dad, and it's funny to see him kind of irritate his dad, like they both pick on me at times. So it's a lot of fun, but my husband's a really good dad. So happy Father's Day, Tony, and I love you very much.